So, part two, here we go. We're now down in London. Behind me you've got the offices for ES Global. And, well, this is where I'm working. I'm just going to show you now. So, as we look around, we've got the River Thames over here. And that's looking out towards the east, so we're looking out towards the sea. Pretty industrial area around here. But there is the River Thames, with various boats and things in. And just over the river there you can see what used to be the David Beckham Academy. Is one of the Olympic venues, I think for gymnastics maybe, or something like that. And then we've got one of the latest additions to the London skyline, which is a rather natty cable car ride, which is right outside our offices, which are here. And then moving along, once again, one of the more iconic buildings of London is the O2 Arena, and somewhere behind that is the Greenwich Peninsula and the equestrian venue, which is for horses jumping and dressage and things like that, and that's what I was working on last year. Just behind you can see the towers of Canary Wharf, and we can't quite see it from here, but the tallest building in Europe is somewhere behind that, which is the Shard, and albeit it's 1,000 feet high. Not possible to see from where we are, but there we go. This is JD's London office, and the next one I'll show you will be some of the sites we're working on and some of the preparation work for the games, which are about 3 weeks away. It's chaos. Cheers. Hello gang, and sorry about that, just checking on the thing was working. This is a place called Lee Valley, and this field, you can see, is a park and ride hub, and there's the guys spotting out and marking out. A bit of high profile security, and here we are. So this is it as a, well, sort of greenfield site, isn't it? It's a meadow, and as we go on this, I think I'll follow this and show you how it gets built and what happens, and there you go. So now you're seeing it with nothing on it, and in a week or so's time it's going to look slightly different, to say the least. So yeah, okay, looking forward to it. All a bit scary in some ways, but we'll catch up. Bye. Hello again, and just left the Park and Ride Hub. I just want to show you what we're doing and why this is all about. And something about the sea is something you will see on your TVs fairly soon, I think. And that is the London Olympic Centre for whitewater canoeing and the water sports events. So that is the venue that this hub is servicing over at Lee Valley. It's just on a nice canal on a lovely summer's day, which is rare for this year because it's just been the wettest year known to mankind. But you can see all the grandstands there. They're all temporary. They've all been put up by some friends of mine, actually, as it goes, a company called GL, and they're still pretty busy building them. So as you can see, we're about 3 weeks to go, and they definitely ain't all up, so they've still got a bit of work to do. Day one at Aampton Court, and just walking across the car park, because here you are in absolutely the middle of central London, within about 5 miles of it, I suppose. And you poke over the fence, and that's what we got next door. Massive great deal with antlers. Didn't realise we were in Richmond Park, but there you go. And with all these things, you get your first bit of good news, and our first bit of good news this morning was we've got some trackway coming into here, sort of temporary aluminium panels. So these things are about 3 metres by 2 metres in area. And because of the nature of the time of the year and what we're doing here, they come from a long, long way. They come from Germany. And they missed the ferry. So here we are, our car park that should be full of vehicles and trucks at 8 o'clock in the morning, and the site behind me, which is the Aampton Court road we're going to build today, and we got nothing to build with at the moment, so we'll just sit about, enjoy the coffee, and do the inductions, that kind of stuff, and see what happens. So yeah. Hello again. Here we are at Aampton Court in the afternoon, and just going to have a look and see how we progress. So you can see a few people working here now. This is Martin. Hi. Yeah, no, it's not. It's off and on a bit, isn't it? No, just hold things out and work. So here we got what they call K panels, which are really bloody heavy duty things, and you can stick a 100-ton crane on these on a bit of nice lawn and it'll still work really nice. And there you go, so that's them landing, and this is one of the roads that we're building that will go some 300 metres right down the end of here. Over in the distance you can see what is currently known as an ISG platform. Oh, sorry, that's their compound, and that's going to be expanding quite dramatically in the next couple of days. And yeah, there we go. Hang on a second. Clearly you can tell it's English summer because it's peeing down with rain yet again, which is what it's done all year. And these guys are at the front end actually laying the road now. And over here you've got some guys from another company called Eve Trackway. You can spot that on the truck. And they're building the bus turnaround pad. So there we go. Look a whole lot different tomorrow. But that's it for now. And now we're in the site compound. We've got a 70-ton crane here dropping in power and generators. There are tents being built, other jennies being put in, more trackway, roadway, temporary cabins. And when you think that this is all being built for a 5-hour event on the day, it's going to take 5 hours, and it'll all be over, and then we'll be picking it up again. So this is how you get a trackway panel off a stack and onto the ground. All remotely done. Mechanical handling. These things weigh about 350 kilos a pop, so you don't want to get underneath one, that's for sure. I've got Ben on the right, he's from Australia. And I've got Lars on the remote control, and he's from Germany. I'm not quite sure where the traffic marshal comes from. There's another car comes past as we're putting this panel in. So all things said and done on this whole park, we're sticking about 420 of these in, and next week when we go to Lee Valley we're talking about 2,500, or sorry no, about 2,100, so a fair lump. And where we're going today, see where the line finishes there, we're just going to crack on across to pretty much where that crane is, and form an entrance somewhere near a gate over there, probably where those guys in the yellow are sitting over there. Mitre Hotel on our left. It's very nice but too expensive for us to stay in. And it's the gates to Aampton Court Palace. And you can see then got a grand place. That's where Henry VIII used to live. And then over here, I'm going to have to go around the roundabout, but this is the start of the venue. So you can see the compound in there. We're going right round the roundabout now. A bit more traffic. There's the bridge over the Thames. And some people crossing the road. Right, mind the cars, mind the vans. And there we are, that's the venue. And see, all this is being built, everything here, all these 70 tents and probably the best part of a kilometre of roadway or a couple of kilometres of roadway, and it's all for 5 hours on the day of a time trial for cycling. 5 hours, that's it. Boom, gone, finished and done. Aampton Court for a light lunch. Once again, the River Thames. Aampton Court Bridge. Just as a finale, I thought I'd just show you sort of exactly why we're here, which is Aampton Court. This is one of the palaces in London. As I said a little earlier, it was the home of Henry VIII, and so it's quite an iconic place in London, very, very famous here. And part of the ethos of the Olympic Games is to promote the city, and I suppose that's definitely what this is doing for about £3.5 million. And that's why we're here. And the again, I think you'll see the time trial, whether they're going to ride through the grounds, but it wouldn't surprise me if that was part of the backdrop of the race that you'll see in a week or two's time. There we go.
Yeah.
That's it, last panel going in right now.
Looks good.
So, so 3.5 days of work, 1.5 days ahead of schedule, and this is the very last panel going in now. Good guys. And goodbye.